I've done a live. Let me see if I need to cleanse my lens. I wipe that a little bit. Is that better? Okay, so what I want to talk today about is this dream I had about the underground world. Get ready for this. Alright, so check it, y'all. Remember something. I want to, before I say this dream, I want y'all to hear something about dreams. Dreams are not fake. Let me say it again. Dreams are not fake. Because you actually did have the dream, right? I actually did have a dream. I'm not making this up. It's not because I'm smoking something and I'm hallucinating. By the way, this is actually herbal smoke, mullein. So I'm not even smoking weed right now, by the way. Okay? So, since we got that out the way, um, I want you guys also to understand that dreams is something that we really need to pay attention to. Don't just have a dream and just wake up and like, oh, forget it, it don't mean anything. It's really good to start journaling, writing down your dreams. That's pretty much what I'm kind of doing by doing this video because it gives me a chance to like really talk about this dream I had this morning before I totally forget about it and I move on to the next thing. You know what I mean? We Sagittarius, we tend to do that. For those who understand the Sag energy, we kind of move on to, we always busy doing something, all right? Now this dream, I was inside of a house. Inside this house, it was such a big house that there was a tree growing inside the house from the floor. All right, so it's pretty much like almost like a mansion, let's say, type of house, right? Um, don't ask me why, but I was like walking around the tree like in circles. I just kept looking at this tree, and I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I see a secret compartment. It was like shaped like a box, or let's say a rectangle, like a door. So it's almost like I saw a doorway at the bottom of the tree, but most people you wouldn't see it unless you really look close. And then you could see the indentation line, like the crack. You could actually open the door. So at the bottom of this huge tree, mind you, it had to be. Uh, I would say if I look at this tree behind me, it was like a bit bigger than that tree. Maybe more like the tree on that end. But anyway, so it's interesting. I'm sitting by a tree while I'm talking about it. Anyway, but yeah, so there was people in the house, and obviously a lot of people in the house didn't know about this because if they did, I would have known, and they would have told me, and they would have been known to everybody in the house, but nobody knew. Just like this story I'm to tell you in this, and what I'm about to tell you, a lot of people don't know about. Okay, keep listening, you'll find out what I mean. Now, I opened up the bottom of the door, the bottom of the trunk of the tree, and next thing you know, to my surprise, I was able to stick my head inside and look down, and guess what I saw? I'm giving you time to guess because this is really big. This is not like a basic type of dream. This is serious. Okay, you finished thinking? All right. Some of you probably right. Some of you probably just said something weird or couldn't figure it out. But to my surprise, I looked down and I saw a whole nother world. Just think of the world we're in here. Okay, you got trees all around, you got roads, you got air, like people walking around, moving around, doing their thing. Just like that. Like it was a whole nother world under the damn tree. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? Well, maybe you don't. I'm gonna keep explaining. Hey, what's up? So yeah, I see this world beneath the tree. Now, before I go on, I'm gonna say something before I forget this. Over my head while I'm sleeping, I have hanging Because my goddess was like, you have a hell of a lot of dreams. What's going on? You ever dream this much? Because every day I'm waking up with a new dream, but it be some deep stuff. So over my head, I got hanging by my right by the bed, hanging on the wall. I have uh octahedron or organite necklace hanging right above my head, right above my pillow. All right. Now in this octahedron, I have inside of it, I have amethyst, rose quartz, selenite, clear quartz, copper, brass. All right. It's filled with resin, of course. You name it. It has all of this, right? So basically, that energy is permeating through my being as I'm sleeping and I'm in my meditative sleep state, right? So obviously, the energy that's coming off of this organite is doing something to me to the point where it got me having these dreams. I feel. All right. And also around my bed, I also have organite cubes placed all around my bed. Now let me give you a sample of what they look like, so you can get an idea. You see this? Okay, these organite discs, and I have them in form as cubes, as this. They're kind of laid all around my bed, like in each corner of my bed, or our bed, all right? So it's laying on the ground, all right? So I'm pretty much surrounded by the energy of crystals as I'm sleeping, all right? Maybe that'll give you guys more insight into why I feel that I'm being enlightened to things that the average person don't think about, all right? So let me carry on with this dream. So I'm looking at the bottom of this tree, right? And there's like let me just show y'all, give you an example of what it looked like so you can get an idea. I'm gonna use this tree as an example. So, flip this camera. So at the bottom of this tree, right, there was like, zoop, 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 all right, sort of like a doorway. There was a doorway at the bottom of the tree. Now, obviously, it wasn't this tree because it was a tree in the dream, and I was inside of some guy's house. From what I remember, he did look like a white dude, and he kind of looked like he was wealthy, and he had some type of influence in the community to the point where he had a lot of people around him in his house. And I don't know, I happened to be one of them. So I opened up this, and nobody was with me at the time when I was doing this. So I opened up the doorway at the bottom of the tree. I look, and I see a whole underground world, and I'm like shocked. And it's sort of like the roots, they were hanging, but if you could think of the roots were kind of like the tree branches themselves, kind of like if you could think of this world flipped upside down, like whoop, right? We flipped the world upside down. So now the tree that's facing up is actually facing down. That's kind of how, yeah, portal. You know what? Thank you. Thanks for helping me explain that. So yeah, it's sort of like it was a portal at the bottom of this tree, right? And so not only that, let me tell you what else. So I kept looking around the tree again. I'm like, you know what? Maybe there's more doorways around this tree. So I looked, and on the floor, it was another portal, like another door that was in the floor. So I'm like, hold up for a second. This dude in this house must know about this, but he's not telling us, like the owner of the house. Because I'm like, how could he have this tree here with this portal, with this doorway, and he not know it? Because now I was able to lift the floor. I lift the floor up. It was like a plank. Yeah, the dream world is real, for real. It was like a plank in the floor that I was able to see, like, hold up. This floor is like, it got a crack all the way around it, like a rectangle, sort of. And I opened it, right? It was right at the trunk of the tree, right at the bottom. And I opened it, And once again, I see the whole world, underground world. Now let me explain something. This is gonna go a little deeper, y'all. And get ready for this one. I didn't just see one underground world. I saw multiple underground worlds. Let me explain to you how I saw it. Think of it like the tree is kind of like a tunnel, right? So it's going straight down. And think of the world as like layers of onions, like onion like you keep peeling. You know how you can keep peeling an onion, and you got the onion is like one world. Okay, say we on the top layer of the onion, right? This is the world, this is the planet, this is the top layer of the onion. But guess what? Beneath this world, there's another world. Then beneath that world, there's another world. Then beneath that world, there's another world. Because if you look at an onion, right, how many different peels can you peel off of an onion? What, 9? I don't know. I ain't never really count. But the point that I'm making is that, and this is where I'm going with this. That's why I tell y'all, listen to the end of this video, because this is more than just a dream. Y'all thinking that, oh, he just had a dream. Oh, that don't mean nothing. Not true. My dream has a butterfly just flew by. If y'all already knew, I ain't even gotta say nothing to y'all. I just had a butterfly fly like right there, right by my hand by the camera. But anyway, some of y'all not ready for that one either. Nature communicates to me, y'all, and it gives me reassurance that what I'm saying is true. That's what the butterfly did. So, back to this dream. So I'm looking, and it's like I saw a world, then I saw another world, and the way I saw the worlds connecting, they was connecting through the tree roots, like the roots. So I would look down, I seen one tree. Beneath this tree, say I saw another tree directly beneath it that also led to another world. You see what I'm saying? Because those tree roots led to another. Okay, I see what you're saying. Layers above layers below seven heaven. Exactly. So now I'm gonna give y'all something else that's gonna blow your mind, because then y'all gonna realize that this is not just a dream. Okay, and you could Google this for yourself. All right, y'all ready for this? New York City announced right during COVID, right when COVID started, that they're gonna be opening an underground park. Okay, do y'all hear this? An underground park. Now, I was reading that shit. I was like, hold up. So y'all got some shit underground y'all about to show us that we ain't know? Then guess what happened? As I was researching that story today about this underground park that they're about to open, guess what they said? Um, New York City decided to shut down the opening of the underground park. Why y'all shutting it down? Why y'all shutting down the underground park y'all about to show us? All right, let me give y'all something else to think about so y'all know this shit is real. Do y'all know that there's an underground tunnel leading from every major city in America you could go through? Like, you could drive from New York City straight to Cali, LA, underground. An underground tunnel. It's an underground highway, literally, that only certain truck drivers, I don't know what they transport in through it, because they don't allow certain people to, you ain't gonna just go pay a toll and I'm going through the underground tunnel. Nah, you gotta take the regular highway. All right, they not letting you through, and they not gonna tell you how to get to this underground tunnel either. You probably gotta go through some warehouse. Whoop, then a warehouse, you go underground. I don't know. But the point is this, y'all. There is an underground world. And y'all be wondering, like, where all these missing kids going? Where all these missing people going? Where all these melanin, Get Out, yo, the Get Out movie. What did they show you? What they was doing? They was capturing this dude. Why? Because they wanted to sell his body, yo. They out here capturing melanated individuals like me and you, right? For what? The underground market. They call it the black market. Why? Because they selling people's organs. All right? That's what they doing. I ain't making this up. Actually, I feel that I'm a victim of that because rest in peace to my brother. He put on his driver's license that he was donating his organs. So when he passed away at the hospital, Jamaica Hospital in New York, I saw the organ donation people coming in like, yo, we here to get your brother's kidneys and his lungs. I'm like, what? My sister was like, yeah, he signed that he was giving his organs away. Yo, don't ever do that, y'all. If y'all did that, go cancel that shit on your driver's license. I'm telling everybody out there right now, go cancel that. All right, I'm about to end this live, y'all. That's pretty much the dream that I had, and I just want our eyes to be open to the fact that there literally is a world beneath us that we don't know about. Yeah, bro, I'm Jamaican. What? You think I'm just wearing this? You think I'm just wearing this? Nah. What's up, blood? You Jamaican too? Said that's my native country shirt. Yep. My family from Kingston, bro. Henriquez. Alright. I got Henriquez on my mother's side, and I got on my father's side the Lake family. So pretty much that's my blood. Alright, blood. Yeah, we all one fam. But that's the story I wanted to talk about of how oh, let me go pick that up. How pretty much that there's a world beneath this world, and it's time we realize it. And I think one day it's going to be revealed in a major way, just like they was about to open up that underground park in New York City. It's going to be revealed because we in the age of Aquarius. So, all right, I'm just giving y'all a heads up. So yo, one, peace, namaste, God of me, under the God and God of sin. Woo!